And apparently we're back. I don't know what happened, but apparently I got a little disconnection from the stream. Weirdly enough. But anyway. The tribe of the Guarani, 1444. In the wake of the collapse of the Wari and Tiwanaku empires, the Andean world has fractured into a number of regional kingdoms. In 1444, the young prince Yupanqui Pachacutec has just saved his ancestral kingdom from total extinction at the hand of the neighboring Chancas, and has instead annexed their kingdom. Few would guess at this point that this young prince would transform his small kingdom into the greatest empire in the story of the continent. Sure. The enemy's fate gives you the following modifiers: national unrest -1, since it's green I'm gonna assume that that's good, and tolerance of the true fate +1. I have no idea what that is. The enemy's fate belongs to the pagan group. There are no special mechanics for this religion or religion group. Your government is augmented by the states of the realm. These can differ from country to country but represent strong interest groups within your country that can give you powerful benefits if they are loyal and influential. And state might also be a great hindrance if it is disloyal or too influential, however. Their influence on loyalty can be increased through choices in events as well by granting them territory in the form of provinces and states. Environment-wise, South America starts out in relative isolation from the rest of the world. This is not something that will last forever. In time, European colonialists will appear, and you may find yourself overwhelmed by their superior technology, unless you have sufficiently prepared for it. So now we have some insight into the future. In about a century, give or take a couple dozen years, the Europeans are gonna show up and start, conquering little pieces of land until they have the entire thing colonized. So let's see how long we will be able to endure it. But I have no idea what to do here already. The game has just started. We have a free advisor slot and national decisions available. Introduce Vision Quest. That sounds interesting. Maybe we will get to do it. Introduce the practice of initiation rites for adolescents to find spiritual direction and make the passage from childhood to adulthood. And I can start doing this, I guess. Encourage divination makes divination a fundamental basis of our society, whether it is used to drive away ill spirits or ascertain information from the gods regarding sacrifices and illnesses. And religious sacrifices. Turn religious sacrifices of animals and bloodletting into a common practice in our society to please the gods. We can decide which thing we're gonna start believing in, I suppose. And also, Rego, you say, whoa, stream went offline for a sec there. Yeah, I saw it here, I don't know what happened though. No idea what happened. But anyway, let's start the rite of passage. Yeah, I guess we got it. And as for free advisor slot, I don't know what this is. Administrative advisor, diplomatic advisor, military advisor. Do I have people? Well, I have some weirdly European looking dudes that I can hire as advisor. Well, weirdly South American names, or rather indigenous names. And also, hello there, Killzis43. Welcome to the stream. So they're all the same. I guess that military-wise, I can either hire only these two. This one, for some reason, it seems to be unavailable because I don't have money. So morale of armies plus 10% or force defense 20%. I guess I'm gonna go with you. Having strong forts is good. The wish to recruit Tekokatu Cario. This will cost us 16 bucks. An additional $1 a month. Sure. That's a very simple enough subscription. And what else in the world can I even do? Peace advisor, administrative advisor. I needed an administrative advisor. I have no idea how this goes. Stability cost modifier and yearly prestige +1. Sure, you're slightly cheaper, and I think that stability cost is a good thing. I'm gonna go with you. Hints aim to help you by giving you information about things in the game. You can click for hint button in the top right to activate the hint mode. Once you are in the hint mode, most icons will glow in blue. Clicking on them will then give you information about what they do. You can minimize and maximize this interface by clicking the minimize maximize button. There we have it. Oh, I can click this. What a nice shortcut. And also, cause it says, where are you guys from? Oh, we're all from over the world. Really. But I'm from Brazil, in case you're wondering. Yeah, what the hell do I do now? So let's pause the game, and I guess you're my army. I don't know what I can do with you. I can tell you to go to Santa Catarina and see what in the world you can do over there. We'll cross a river. There is a little river running here. How nice. I do imagine that this river actually exists, but I can't be sure. Oh no, there's... Who in the world is this? Natives. Native uprising, no leader. Battle of Santa Catarina. I guess I won. I have lost 200 men. They have lost 1,000 men, which was the original number, so we have it. Damn, I have no idea what this is even going on. I have no colonists, I have diplomats, I already hired one, I have 1 missionaries. Okay, so what is my objective here, truly? What am I trying to accomplish? Wait. You have a free advisor slot. Your units have suffered casualties. You are reinforcing 100 troops every month. You need 100 men to fully reinforce your army. Reinforcing a standing army costs 0.27 extra per month. As we keep finding more indigenous people that we come across. There you have it. Now Missões is... or is this even the Misiones? Sure. Colonial La Plata. Ah, here, if I click my city I can see the things. Apparently we live in little huts. Cute little huts. At the very nascent of the river. Wait, the terrain is a savanna. It kinda makes sense, it kinda is, in a way. And this is the entire quote-unquote state of Rio Grande do Sul, apparently. Which, you know, is kinda big, but anyway. In this little part where our nation is set at, we can start building things. What can we build? Oh my dog, what is this? Oh wow, I have no idea what is going on. So I need money to build whatever. How do I get money? I guess I can pillage my neighbors, that's always a thing. And also, hello there, Sam. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Tea, current price is 2 buckaroos. Okay, how about you go to over there? What in the world is happening in there? And I don't know where even is my money. There it is. Treasury has 17.63 money, and the provision monthly balance was minus 1.36. So I'm losing money because I have to pay my advisors, maintain my army and whatnot, and I'm not getting a whole lot of money from production nor trade. So that's what I need. I need the production, I guess. And also, Sam, you said that, so back to morning streams. You will miss being here. For now, at least it's a farewell. And also, you asked what made me change back to the mornings. Yeah, this last week that I tried, well, last couple of weeks I tried being streaming only in the afternoons. It was, I mean, I was able to put in more sleep, but I did nothing throughout the mornings because I woke up and was feeling kind of drowsy. And okay, I'm gonna fire you because you're costing me a whole lot of money that I don't have, really. So we don't need military advisor yet. The Europeans are not here still. But I don't think I need you either. I guess I can go without advisors for a little while. But I was waking up in the mornings feeling completely drowsy, and I would do nothing for hours and hours and hours. So if I wake up early to do the stream, after the stream is done I have the rest of the day free to do whatever, and I'm feeling energized, so I can go and do whatever. But if I wake up in the morning having to stream only in the afternoon, first, I will wake up later, and second, I will not do anything for the entirety of the morning. So in the end, I felt like I was quote-unquote losing time. Production. Land units, naval units, make core. Send missionary, local autonomy, change culture. Buildings. States. Oh, apparently this is how I produce things, but I don't know yet how to do it. So this says I have 4 diplomats. How do I access them? You can only add provinces on the European continent. Guernsey is not a Christian nation, so you cannot add provinces to the whole Roman Empire. What? A province needs to be adjacent to HRE. To join it, your relationship with Austria is not good enough. It needs to be. What in the world is that? Okay, this is trade. Trade window. I have tea, which production is incredibly low. I wish I knew how to improve the production of tea. Shahua currently has the most power in Rio de la Plata with 34.38 trade power. What even is what in the world? Is this a sub-region? 100% of the ducats in Rio de la Plata stays in the trade node. Oh my dog. And also, hello there Bones and Marcus, welcome to the stream to both of you. And Sam said that you see that is productive from my part, hope everything goes well. I hope so too, Sam. Thank you so very much for your understanding. Bones, I said back to mornings in all caps. Oh, back to mornings it is indeed. Marcus, you say Douglas tired or sick? Neither. I'm perfectly awesome. And awesomely perfect. Health-wise, I would assume. So, Patagonia, Rio de la Plata, Cuiabá. Where even is these places? But sure, apparently I can collect from trade. We earn 0.03 ducats in here. Merchant present. Shahua has a merchant here collecting from trade. Man oh man. Can I... Unable to send merchant. Because must be in range. Current main range is 260. Max range is 100. Where even are those places? God damn. Fuck me. Okay, Jujui. Can I... Oh, they have things. This is it. Go to trade node, trade node interface for Cuiabá. Not sure if that is truly it, but anyway. So I cannot trade with you guys because we're too far away, so I would need to conquer land closer to you, I guess. Then we would be able to trade. Wow, shit. Shahua currently has the most power in Rio de la Plata with 34 trade power. I don't understand this. God damn. Okay, let's collect from trade. My merchant will arrive here in 8 days. Sure, I guess. Okay, what else can I do? And Marcus said, good to hear. You was just worried. What about? Cause sounds like you're tired. No, I'm just waking up yet. And Ray, you said all we need now is Oni, and we've got Boney. Indeed. And Simon said it's almost time for Douglas's birthday. 15 days away. Oh yes, indeed. It's so close to my birthday. I want presents. I want all the things. And you guys are gonna give it to me. Okay, yeah, sure, walk around. See what you can do. Attach mercenaries, forced march, enable autonomy, I guess. Allow friendly enemies to attach to this army, siege view, consolidate regiments. Merge all understraying regiments of the same time to create as many full strain as possible. Hold shift, plan. And Rego says already trying to make only a lewd boy again. Oh, you know it. And Bone says, what? We have to get him something nice. And Rain Shep says when Bones and Owen are on in the stream, Doug gets confused, so it's easy to call them both Boney. And Sam, you're still working on my present. My present. That's super duper nice of you. And Marcus says you can get a wolf. Ah, thank you. And also, hello there, Kirche San. Welcome to the stream. How's it going with you? So, okay. This is not at all a conquered land. What uncolonized land? What in the world can I do with it? I can't. It takes 12 days to go over there. There's natives over here. There are apparently 5 tomahawks aggressive, and they have 1, whatever that is, 1 bowl of ferocity. I can abandon the colony, or I can send colonists, which I don't have. And we don't know what sort of things it would produce if it were to be colonized. Huh. Alright. My units have suffered casualty. Whatever from. At any one time, your realm can have up to 3 advisors to help shape your development. You currently have vacancies in your court. Fill them to take advantage of the skills advisors offer. Alright, let's try to see what I can have. Improve relationships, trade efficiency. Huh, this would get me more money, I would think. Oh damn, I forgot I spend money trying to recruit these boys. Well. And Bones said that he is secretly trying to ship us, but he can never really love loot boys. Rego asks, does Doug have a reference sheet? If you look up my fur affinity, you will find enough references. And Zach, hello there. Oh, to you. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Okay, you are a free merchant. What in the world will you do? No, what the hell? So apparently this whole let's start isolated is not good. Because I can't trade with anybody. Because literally everybody is too far away. Ah, this is the Rio de la Plata. People. Okay, it is only gonna take us forever to get there. And then get back. Okay, what now? I'm making money now. Each month I make half a ducat. In about 200 months I will have enough money to buy a building. If nothing awful happens in the meanwhile. It's kinda sad though that I cannot. I really can't get buildings at all going on. Recruit regiment, build ships, hire mercenaries, tropical, attrition from enemies. Open calls institutions. What in the world are institutions? Sure. Alti. Yep, fights are happening. And when come with diplomats, I have 2 diplomats. What can they do? Can they even do anything? If I were to close that and click here, what would happen? Nothing would happen. Awesome. Outliner, oh that's that. One missionary. I wonder how in the world do I use these people that I have? Oh, this is my merchant. Oh, these dotted lines are trade routes, I guess. I can't trade with them because they're too far away. This little cunt. Oh, look at this little stage wagon going on. Oh man, cloth from Chuquiabo. No idea what that is. Why do they have access to stagecoaches that go all the way over there? Like, goddamn, it's cruising the country like nobody's business. Provincial unrest. Yeah, you go over here. Cross some rivers, do some shenanigans. See what you can do. Province history. And yeah, production wise, don't think I can do anything. I guess I can dismiss my army, which then in turn will save me some money. But I'm not sure if that's a smart move to make, even though obviously nobody's trying to attack me whatsoever. And also I'm just clicking things here willy-nilly, trying to figure out what can I do. This building is already built in all possible provinces. What does that even mean? Who else? Aren't I certainly completely bamboozled now? So, who amongst you yourselves know how to play this game and can teach me the way? Oh sure, let's battle again. So I learned this map mode. It says where I can find trade goods, on what trade goods I can find where. So apparently all over me there are consolidate regiments. What does that do? Merge all understrength regiments of the same tactic with as many full strengths as possible. Oh, so I see. Just completes it up. And this is bad. Every time I send them into a new battle, they lose. They, you know, they have to train more spearmen to go fight and whatnot. And that takes away from my money. All these indigenous people. But like I was saying, I learned something new. Oh, they are really low morale. Maximum morale is decided by participating in battles and whatever else I was gonna say that I lost. Morale is currently at 0.94 out of a maximum of 2.05. This unit will recover blah out of its maximum morale each month. So anyway, with this trade goods map I can see where I can find trade goods, and apparently all over here there's no trade goods to be had because it's a wasteland. Cannot be traversed or colonized. Oh man. And buildings development. Colors are provided in accordance to development. Sounds fun. Technology, trade value, loot, devastation. So many map modes. Trade. Yeah. Well then. And Bone says not I, says the handsome Coley. Well, if you say so. I guess I must have a reason to be saying so. And also, Eraser10, welcome to the stream. You say, the fuck he's doing? Why running around fighting without any reason? I would not help me win. As you understand, this is my first run. Yes, I never played this game before. I have no idea what I'm doing or what is my objective even. I am trying to figure out the game as I do. Attack the local population to eliminate the threat of them attacking your colony's later. Forced march, scorch the earth, burn colony. Man. Okay, you go back home. Running around is just costing me money. I can't really. I can't really afford to spend. But yeah, I don't know anything about this game. Someone suggested I should play it, and I'm here playing it. The good boys, they have been suggesting all sorts of games for me to play throughout the many months, but I'm giving a priority to games I have that I currently own and that I have not yet played, and I kinda wanna play. And this is a game I always wanted to get into, but fuck them, the learning curve is scary for this game. So that's the gist. I'm trying to learn how to play with possibly one of the most boring nations ever, the Guaranis at the very southern Brazil. Or rather, Southern America, because Brazil has not yet become a thing. And Eraser says, okay, could be interesting. And also, thank you so very much for that follow. Welcome to the good boys, to our good boy pack. And Samuel was disconnected from the chat. What happened? Not a whole lot, really. Alright, so we have been at this for almost 1 hour. So far I have not figured out anything. I did learn one thing though, that I need a shitload of money to buy buildings. Yes, to buy buildings that will possibly, hopefully help me become a better empire, I suppose. And sending out my warriors around fighting local natives is not helping, because they are losing numbers, and whenever they lose numbers I have to pay money. I mean the army maintenance numbers go up. So apparently I can earn money. Well, I'm currently earning money from taxation, some production, and some trade. I can't trade very well. I can only trade with the Shahua people because they're the only ones I have a range to, quote unquote. Apparently I'm way too isolated, so that sucks. Ooh, events. And I can't trade with anybody else around me other than they, and even our trade is not very impressive. And as for production, I have no idea how I can increase that number. But anyway, unhappiness amongst the peasantry. Conflicts and protests over taxes, landlord cruelty, expropriation, serfdom, and customs policies have become quite frequent. If we don't manage to solve the problem soon, the consequences may be dire. So we can rule as we see fit by gaining 10 prestige and losing 1 stability, or we can try to improve the situation by spending 3.5 ducats, which by now is a gigantic amount of money. So, where even is my prestige and how do I use it? There we have it. Prestige affects many things, but primarily how likely other nations are to accept our proposals, and how likely it is that our royal marriages will result in personal unions. Oh, look at that, we have no corruption, that's good. Your national stability affects the unrest of your provinces, as many other things. Improve stability in the stability and the expansion tab. Where even is that? And I have no sailors. We do have manpower, so... One thing I had thought is we could try and figure out how in the world we can dismiss this unit. Disguise it so we don't have to keep paying money for them. Don't know if that's a good move or not. But since we're not at war, I guess... Okay, let's improve your situation. Let's disband this unit. I don't think I need it. This will remove this unit completely from the game and we will no longer have to pay any maintenance costs for it. Okay, before we do that, I have to go to production, land units, and click land units to produce them. Is that so? I did the tutorial, but I forgot everything. And also, welcome to the stream, Oni. How are you doing today? And Sam, you feel like you're not having that much fun with this game. I hope you're wrong. I am, in a way, having fun. I like these little strategy games. I just wish I knew what did what. Because before the fun can truly begin, I'm trying to learn the game first. So let's disband this unit. I don't need warriors as of now. And now we just wait for the money to come in. So let's increase the speed, that's so months come and go by faster. And in the meanwhile, I will unlock a new building slot at 10 points of development. Where is that? Where is my development meter? Oh, look at that, we have no unrest. This is the monthly production income of the province. It will generate an yearly income. Yearly? God damn, I thought it was monthly. Or is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Monthly I get 0.03 money, and yearly I get 0.39, I suppose. From production, from taxes I get a little bit more. There is 3 ducats worth of loot in this province. It's no devastation, or it does not seem to be. Cores and claims. This is already our core. Ah, this is my development. And also, Curtis-san says you can either disband or lower maintenance on military units. How in the world do I even do that? Even though I already disbanded them, so... And Oni says you are Borg. The dawn of the final day, 16-hour remains. Come on, Oni, you can do it. You have the power. And Bone says your purity stream. And also, Oni sent me a YouTube link. What even is that? Filter messages about me from interesting countries, from other countries, and this, which it doesn't tell me what it is. But apparently there's no message happening. We are in the most chill place ever in the world. No wonder my people... Somehow my people are still very unpleasant, and unrest is a thing. But who knows? Alright. So I need to learn how to increase my production. So there's traders. Let me figure them out. And Samuel asks, why do you keep getting disconnected? I don't know for sure. But there was some disconnection happening earlier today. We call merchant. We earn... Wait. Is this a trade we're making? So by having my merchant here, we are making trade and earning... an incredibly small amount of money, but some money nonetheless. What about my other merchant? Yugari Kaushagi.
Just play the video, Doug, you'll understand.
Well then, only if you say so, I guess it is something you really need me to go and do. Let's see what it is. Dawn of the final day, 24 hours remain. Huh. I thought it was gonna be some sort of Zelda reference. I mean, I knew it was a reference to something, I just forgot what it was, but yeah, Zelda it is. But anyway, Teddy, one of the good boys, he suggested I go and play Hearts of Iron 4, I guess? Not sure which Hearts of Iron they're at currently, but he wanted me to go and play it. Ooh, I found out a new menu. Awesome. Okay, how do I do this? Total income, raise war taxes, reduce inflation, declare bankruptcy. Take loan. Take a 5-year loan of 1 ducat. You can have up to 395 bank loans at the same time. And the interest per amount is 4%. Inflation will be increased by 0.10 by taking a loan. Okay, that is a ridiculously small loan. What is 1 ducat gonna do for me? Improvements in trade technology. Thank dog. I needed some improvements. Our merchants have picked up a few new concepts when it comes to handling trade. When they encountered some foreign merchants, they think that with some investment to try it out, it will be very beneficial for Guarani in the long run. Use caution. I gain 10 diplomatic power, or spare no expenses. I get 0.50% inflation and some diplomatic power. You know it, spare no expenses. Everybody else seems to have a much better time trading goods than we are. So go for broke. So now we're getting a little bit more money. We're getting 0.01 more ducat per month. That is awesome. We're gonna get rich within the day or a few years or something. Well, eventually we're gonna get more money going on. These are my technologies, apparently. Institutions tech penalty minus more plus 50%, I guess, from being a feudalism empire, I suppose. And this is my current technology, the bark. True. In which we learn how to make boats. So I guess that this is also a very bad thing, since my thing is very far from, you know, the, well, not very far, but it's not in the ocean itself. I don't think I can partake in the trade routes. So our trade routes have to happen by land. I should have began the game as the Tapuyas or the Tupiniquins or the others. But anyway. And we are learning the Eastern Swarm, military-wise, and in Feudal Monarchy we're learning some things. I think that this means, yes, you don't have enough administrative power to research this level. You need blah power and have blah. You expect to have enough power to do it by December 1452, so in about 45 years. Same thing here, except it will take a little while longer. 6 years. I mean, there's dog damn, it will take a couple decades or so. We're not ahead of time in this technology. But this seems to be the way it should go. If I can get more technology going on, I will be able to improve my trade and get more trade happening. And this is ideas. We have one level and need level 5 of administrative technology to unlock these ideas lock. Holy shit, what the hell is this? God damn. That is certainly beyond me. Missions? You cannot complete this mission because a neighboring country has embraced feudalism unless one technology is ahead. High income. We must increase the state income by any means necessary. Money is a requirement for any endeavors of the state, from the daily expenses of the government to the maintenance of armies to invade our enemies. You cannot complete this mission because they need an income of at least 1.82. Currently is 1.18. Well, but I'm pretty close to that, to having that. A trustworthy ally says that I cannot complete this because I need at least 2 countries having an alliance with me and have at least 150 opinions of Guaranis, and I need a total arm size of at least 100% of the force limit. Dog damn. Decisions on policies. Add policies. Can I do this? Oh yeah, we had a little national decision going on before. The rite of passage. I wonder whatever happened to that. No policy available to pick. Well, what do you know? Stability and expansion, war exhaustion, stability. Spend blah of your administrative power to boost stability. Over taxation, expansion, colonial range, blah. Other. And Yerba Mate, it's an event. And Onyu says, "You fighting is a good act since you fight lewdly." And Zach, you say, "Hey Doug, I noticed you have been starting your streams later than usual. Just the past couple of weeks, I started doing a new time. Instead of doing streams in the morning, I started doing streams in the afternoon. Because I wanted to make some changes to my stream time, to have time in the morning to do lunch, and then have time in the evening to cook dinner. But that's all about the good things that came from streaming in the afternoons. From bad things, a lot of other things happened, such as me not having time to do things I want to do and work. So I decided to change back to the mornings, the streaming time. We have known about the plant Yerba Mate for a long time and drink the beverage mate made from it every day. We have survived periods of drought and famine by drinking it, and we call it the drink of the gods. Our legend says that the goddess of the moon and the cloud visited Earth one day when they were attacked by a jaguarete, a jaguar. The goddesses were saved by an old man who told them that he had stayed behind when his tribe moved on to protect his young daughter and wife. He invited them to his hut, and the next day when the goddesses left, they discussed what they would give the old man and his family as compensation. They decided on a new kind of plant which they sowed and grew while the family slept. When the family woke up, the goddess of the moon told them who she was and that they were given this plant as a gift for the goodness. The plant was to be the symbol of friendship, and she taught them how to toast the yerba and to drink the mate. This is how the drink of friendship came to be. The yerba mate and its legend shall never be forgotten under my rulership. I lose 10 administrative power. I granted the Guarani gets the yerba mate until the death of Aratiri Kaigwa, giving the following effects: production efficiency plus 5%, which is not a whole lot, and increase production and export it. I lose some prestige, and we get the export of yerba mate until 13 November. Well, we get it for 5 years, and local goods produced plus 0.20. So I guess that this gives me a better shenanigan. I just lose 10 administrative power, which is I have a whole lot of. So that's okay. And then I also get some production efficiency. So that should raise my income by about, not a whole lot, but it shall raise something. And Zach says you couldn't get into any because it was way too late when you stream in the afternoon. Yeah, I know. I will never find a streaming time that is good for everybody unless I stream the entire day. But anyway, now we're back in the mornings. And also Samuel said that that's what happens to you, but in the opposite. You can't see the streams in the morning. But you can today because, if I'm not mistaken, today is Teacher's Day, isn't it? Convert. Whatever. Military. What can I do? Recruit a general. Recruit an admiral. Give ruler military command. Automatically raise maintenance during war. American mountain warriors or South American spearmen. Subjects. What was that? Some message popped up, I didn't get to see what it was. Damn. Changes of policies, when cleverly timed and made, were often well perceived by the people of the time beyond their actual efficiency, as a proof of the government's goodwill and interest in the welfare of the realm. Let's use the money to increase stability, invest the money into our government, or let's fill our treasury. Let's invest into our government so we get some power, which means we will get our technologies a little bit earlier. You don't currently have any subject nations, then I have this one state. National tax modifier because of the clergy, because of the merchants guild, and because of the nobility. Can I interact with this? Grand monopoly charters. Merchants guild gains influence, and they gain loyalty by me losing prestige. Demand diplomatic support, recruit minister. So this is just for me to get or lose influence. That's no good. Okay, as for the clergy, make generous donation, I can lose the cat, but the clergy state gains 15 loyalty. Seek support of the clergy. And other things. Call a diet. What in the world are those things? Well, as you can see, there's a lot to this game. No wonder people play this thing for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. If you really know what you're doing, which is not the case with me, you can really get into the hang of it. Okay, so hint me about trade. Each province produces a certain type of trade goods. The trade goods that exist are fish, naval, blah 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 blah. Gold is the only good that is not traded, but rather indirectly converted to the production income. So tell me more about trade. It can be a major source of income for a country. The world is split up into trade nodes, and all trade value produced in provinces is transported through their associated trade nodes. You can either steer trade or collect income from a trade node. Trade power influences how much a trade node you can control, and is therefore very important. Trading income is directly modified by trading efficiency. That didn't give me a whole lot, but sure. So I still cannot trade with anybody else because they are too far away. And how about this? Why don't you tell me how about that? Why? God damn you. Yeah, sure. What is the ledger? Well, it's a ledger apparently. Trigger modifier history menu. I'm fine. Well, no worries. Soon enough we will have enough money to do the things. And I have a free advisor slot. So if I were to have more power in diplomacy, trade efficiency, I would be able to trade better, and I would get somewhat more power, I guess. it doesn't really tells me how much power, extra power I would get with them. Besides, this will cost some money, which I don't currently have. But you know what? First, let's focus on building buildings. Wait, what? We need an administrative technology 6 to build this building. What the fuck? Ooh, this game. Okay, whatever can I build? I need diplomatic technology 4 to build this building. Requirements for docks are not fulfilled for this province, such as being in sea, I would assume. I need administrative technology 14 to build this building. God damn. Okay, technology, where is it again? I guess my current level is technology 1 and I need to be at 4, was it? So I need to improve my technology, and to improve my technology I need more of power. And to get more power I need to hire advisors for this shenanigans. Okay, Porez Timbu, you're gonna be recruited. Now we're getting a little bit more power per year, per month rather. But now my income has dropped significantly because of the advisor's maintenance. And yeah, now we wait. And Sammy said that's what happens. And yeah, today is a holiday. And Zach said that's why you were rarely seen. And Sammy said yeah, but you're still one of Doug's oldest followers. You've been here since the start and you will never give up. But this is not a thing you have to give up on. At all. Merchants are suffering. Our focus on mercantilism is making life hard for our merchants who trade in foreign places. They should have stayed home or give them support. God damn. And this does not tell me what the absent merchant is. Oh, trade power -10. God damn, no. Okay, I'll give them support. For the traders who are not home. But on the bright side, what can I do with these diplomats? How do I use the diplomats again? I got to use the trader by going down here on the trading thing. Diplomats though, I am not sure how I use them. So how about I wait, what? There we go. This other province. Diplomacy, there we go. What can we do? Alliance, influence, dynasty, economy. What can I do? So province gives subsidies, loan offers, and gifts, and show embargo. Subsidies, what does that do? Ooh, the Renaissance! Oh my dog, it's happening! Travelers speak of a great rebirth of old ideas in faraway islands. It is hard to treat such rumors seriously, though. According to the reporters, great secrets have been uncovered by the thinkers of this Renaissance. This changes everything. Countries that have not yet fully embraced the Renaissance intentions will receive an increasing technology cost penalty of 1% per year. up to at most 50%. God damn these people. But anyway, diplomacy-wise, this is estimated to improve Sharua's opinion of us by point something by year to a maximum of that. The yearly improvement depends on Sharua's income. But what is that? Am I using my money to that? Alliance. I can offer an alliance. Whoa. Do you wish to offer an alliance to Shahua? Doing so will oblige us to assist each other in times of war. We need at least one more positive than negative reasons for an acceptance. We currently have minus 27. And they have a plus 6 attitude of us, possibly because of the trade. But they have neutral attitudes towards us, minus 12 for our army strength, and distance between borders gives us another penalty. So, god damn it. So how can we improve relations? Oh, please. Yes, send a diplomat to Shahua and get us going. And send another diplomat to Spiritu Santo as well. Because why not? They're closer. Even though these two are rivals, so that kind of fucks things up a little bit. So yeah, let's improve relationships. We have free diplomats, why not do that? See, this is the thing you guys who knew the game could have told me before. By you, I mean those who are probably not even here anymore. And I can invest in new technologies. Hell yeah, you're right. What new technology can I do? Feudal monarchy, what did I get? I didn't get anything. Tribal despotism, federation, kingdom, democracy. Feudal monarchy, as social organizations improve, so do things like food production. Increasing food production allows a society to upkeep people who aren't producers of foods themselves. This leads to creation of a military elite to defend against enemies. Military elite. Supporting of the military elite is the basis of the feudal system. Oligarchic republic, feudal monarchy, or despotic monarchy. Researching feudal monarchy 2 will cost that much administrative power. Sure. Give us that. Chief. Our administrative technology level has increased to feudal monarchy level 2. Awesome. As a social organization proves, so those things like food production and black, just read that. Bonus effect gives us new government available, such as the despotic monarchy, the feudal monarchy, or the oligarchic republic. Or how do I change that? Government. Change government. There are no viable government types to change to. Why? Did you just tell me I could change government if I can't change government? Well then. Court. Government. Diplomacy, I already did that. Economy. What is this? Current inflation. And we can invest in new technology, such as diplomatic technology 2 for that much diplomatic power. There we go. Chief, our diplomatic technology level has increased to debark. Debark has a long story, beginning in an ancient Egyptian riverboat. However, since then the term has gradually come to mean a light ship. Now our trade range is 100 or is plus 100? Not sure. But it does enable debark the cog and the galley. which are delicious. Yes, our trade range, oh damn, is now improved by 100, so now we can trade with further away people, such as the Kauchaki. Can we trade with them? God damn, we can't. For 60 points of range, we can't trade with them. Can we trade with the Tapuyas? We cannot. They are even further away. Well then. And Zach says, what did you do the heisting? These are new minigames I introduced. It's the heist minigame and the boss minigames. The idea is that by doing them you get more good boy pounds. Can't build ships. Stop them. So I need administrative technology 6 to build productions. Diplomatic 4 to build trade. And I will need to conquer one of these sea regions if I want to be able to, you know, start enjoying the trade, the river trade. So how in the world do I conquer new land? I have no colonists. And Zach asks, how does that work? Whenever it... colonists? Colonial, no, that's not what I want. I need a help thing. Tell me more about colonists? How do I... God damn it. Okay, so not everything this whole shenanigan works for. Colors the province according to colonial range and colonial availability. Green indicates provinces that are not colonized and can be colonized, and red indicates provinces which are too far away to colonize. Blue indicates provinces being colonized, and the darker the blue, the more progress has been made. Gray indicates already colonized provinces or cities. So I can colonize all of these around me. How in the world ever, even though? So I think I would need... Yeah, I certainly definitely need a colonist. How do I get one though? Okay, I have basic armies pretty much. And only being a lewd boy again says conquer you, Daddy Theodore. And Zach says, whoa, over 2,000 points. Those points matter in the heist? Not at all. I mean, it does. You type in exclamation mark heist in a space, and then the amount of points you wanna bet in the heist. The more points you put in, the bigger is your payout, but if you lose, the higher is the amount you lose. In the boss team, you always wage 50 points, and you can win more or lose it all if you don't make it. So how if I type ask and go? No, they don't have a help menu. I guess the help menu would be the tutorial. Okay, ledger, economy, country. No. Fuck them. And also, hello there, Tiger. Welcome to the stream. And Wolf morning for you. How's it going with you? And Zach said, "Dog, try to find colonists in our envoy." What? Envoy. Trade, technology, ideas, missions. Decisions and policies. Stability and expansion. Can I expand? Colonial range. Global settler increase. That was impossible. Rebels, I does not seem to have any. Have less than 0 war accessions. It's not possible to reduce it even further. What is going on? Oh, nothing is going on. Military, subjects, states. Alright, I have one thing that certainly, well, people certainly know of. The Civilization games certainly did do a whole much better job of teaching people how to play their games in a very accessible tutorial, and also whenever you click on a new thing it instantly pops up a little tutorial shenanigans so you can quickly learn about things you don't already know. And Zach said try this forum, and Tiger said that you're not banned. Ah, that's great to know. And Socialist Wolf asks in this Steam link you sent me, how do you get colonists? Illiran said from some of the ideas, exploration and expansion. And Cleon87 says you need administration tech and the relative monarch points, diplomatic for you most likely, to unlock the ideas. And Forward Teutonicus says get expansion or exploration and put enough points into it to unlock at least one colonist. Click on a new disc. What the fuck? My dog. Alright. Europa Universalis IV wiki. Colonization is one of the gameplay features available within the game, as is the settings. Blah. Nations can explore and colonize the contents of the America or a random new world with Conquest of Paradise enabled. Blah. The main benefit of colonism is to improve the income generation and military logistics of blah. Blah blah blah. In order to colonize a nation, must have a colonist from national ideas groups, or parliamentary issue, or religious reform. An empty province to colonize, either adjacent to a core province or within colonial range of a port. It is recommended that a nation have ducats to cover maintenance of the colony, and that a means to pacify the natives, troops to guard it, or policy to lower their aggressiveness. Oh my dog. What about... holy shit. What about expansion? Because we don't need to colonize, we're already there. Expansion. Yes, I don't know how to write that. As a nation develops blah technologically, unlocks the ability to gain additional idea groups, investing into a full idea group. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's in ideas, the thing I never got to see because it was incredibly overwhelming information-wise. Decisions on policies, missions, I think it was here. Policies, no, it's not that. It is in ideas, which I can find if I go to ideas, of course. Why would it be anything else other than ideas? And only says do not deduct points from you because you are married with your husband. You could say lootings for you and her husband, though. Makes a little bit of sense, only not a whole lot, just a little bit. So I'll let this one slip by. And Donodaki, welcome to the stream. Said colonization is only referred to ideas, and if you create a custom one and start in South American or America, it's different game. Don't worry, you will figure it out over time. You recommend you play a normal historical game either as Castile or any of the recommended big nations just to learn the basics of the game. Just wanted to check in and say hi. Well then, hello there, Donald. And yeah, I thought I could start up as anybody, but apparently I cannot. Apparently I have to start as one of the actual historical games. But I thought it would be even more so overwhelming to start already in the midst of, you know, a lot of war and shenanigans. But anyway, expansion ideas will give me a colonist. Fully unlocked, you gain the following additional benefit: can fabricate, claim overseas and trade company regimes. Production research flawed. The new techniques in our productions are rumored to be flawed, and several leading nobles argue that we should discard them and go back to the old and tried methods instead. They must be right. I lose administrative power, or ignore them and lose prestige, which I already don't have a whole lot of. Well, fuck them. The fuck do I need prestige for? And the expansion is in the whole requires administrative power to purchase ideas. Having more than half your idea groups of the same category makes it more expensive. So I need administrative shenanigans to get expansion. How in the world do I get that though? Unlocked at National Ideas 5. You have level 2 and need level 5 of administrative technology to unlock this idea slot. So what I truly apparently need is my administrative technology to go up. Global settler increase. What is that? Game, can you tell me what is global? Come on, game. Oh, why are you so useless? Global settler increase. Yes, settler growth is a bonus to the yearly increase in settler population in a colony. When the population of settlers reaches 1,000, the colony will turn into a city province and can be turned into a corporate province to begin producing units and constructing buildings. Tell me more about colonists. Colonists are used to found new colonies in uncolonized land. Oh my fucking god. You don't fucking say. Well then, I will need more administrative technology. That's it. I need that. Although I don't have a whole lot of money to afford an administrative guy. And the amount of monthly ducats this guy needs. Oh my god, what is this? My chief, our people are losing confidence in your government, leading to a stability drop. Some superstitious fools even suggest that our country is losing divine favor. Holy shit. Our tax income, global trade power, and spy defense will decrease, while our national, local, and global unrest will increase. Go true. We have little stability. A new chief, Kwarahi Karakara. will now rule the glorious nation. He has more stability, more military, a whole lot more military, and less diplomatic. Karakara's attention to detail and superior administrative skill will aid us in reforming our administration and maximizing our taxes. Sure. So, my stability is kind of... But... what even? Your nation's stability affects the blah. Improve your stability here, so I have to boost it with a shit ton of administrative power, which I don't want to do because it's extremely expensive to do. Maybe we can go a little bit unstable for a while, and in 1462 rather, I will have enough level to I will have enough power to level up the team. Low stability will lead to increased unrest and reduced income and may result in a disaster befalling your country. Consider spending some administrative points to increase it. Oh, sure then. Say that like it's a bad thing. You're just trying to pressure me into spending my delicious points. By the way, how is diplomacy going? Well, who are they again? Shahua, yes. They have a favorable opinion of me, I assume, so how about we offer them an alliance? I can't because there's already a diplomat over there, so cancel. The hell? The hell? No, come on. My chief or diplomats have stopped trying to improve relations with Tapuya due to reaching maximum improved relationship value of 100. The diplomats will remain in Tapuya and maintain relations until recalled. Sure. Let's recall them. Let them return. Same with you, you can return too.
I conquer this land in the name of Bunny's mountain doggo, rid of them females, and bring in all the males of different species.
Oni, I don't think that will work. So yeah, let's make an alliance with the Shahua people, all the way here in Rio de la Plata. Yes. My chief Shahua accepted our offer to enter in a military alliance. Perfect. Hopefully that increases things for us and we get something else going on. Fuck if I know what that will do. Who knows, maybe that will lead to good things in the future. And also I get a bigger map range, I can see more of what the hell is going on throughout the world. How about I offer you an alliance too, we can be friends. My chief, Tapuya, has accepted our offer to enter into a military alliance. Whole fucking ray. And also it fucks me up a little bit because they are in war with the people from the Ilus, the Tupini kings. Which can really come to bite me in the butt because they will expect me to come and send my troops over there to help them. So that could be bad. But anyway, mission fulfilled. You can complete one or more missions, such as the trustworthy allies. Click to complete this mission. Yes. You have completed the mission Trustworthy Allies, giving the following effects. Guarani gets Influential Diplomat for 25 years, giving the following effects. Diplomatic reputation is +1. Fuck if I know what that does. And Dono, you said actually if you want a great nation, take the Ottomans. And learning military and capturing smaller nations to get the basics of warfare learned. And Zach, you said that leading a country isn't as easy as a lot of think. And Dono, you said, do you mind being in call with you on Discord if you want advice on the game just to get started? You played this game but never finished it completely, but you can help getting things going. Hope you learn the game at your pace. Have a great stream. Thank you so very much, Donald, for the offer and everything. Sorry I missed your previous messages, but I think that for right now, I don't know, I have so much going on already. But maybe the next time I try again. We can talk a little bit off stream to try and get things going, and maybe have you explain more of the game to me, if you don't mind. But truly and honestly, I get really nervous and kind of anxious when there's other people. When there is other people, truly, with me on voice chat and whatnot. And I don't think that would be good. So my next mission could be acquiring subjects. What good is power if no one recognizes it? We must acquire subjects to states that pay us the kind of respect one would expect from a country like Guarani. So I need a number of non-tributary subjects of at least 2. How the fuck in the world am I gonna do that? I guess I have to annex them through diplomacy. Is that even possible? I don't know, but if it is, fuck them. And Zach says, "Is that true? You even played civilization games? Civilization games are even easier than these ones." And Dono, you say you're still here.
My husband can make it happen. He is the law.
And you think with me you would be finding another harsh judger, so yeah, that is good. Having a chill companion would certainly help. And also, Oni, thanks for the many bits. And Zach, thanks for the incredibly generous donation. Holy damn, that's a whole lot of money. Thank you so very much for those delicious dozens of buckaroos. I will certainly make sure to go to Twitch and add them up to my little, what's it called? My little donation meter, which isn't truly a meter. It's just a little thing at the bottom that says, this many people have donated this many amounts of money. But anyway, your generosity has to be noted, so that's why I'm doing this. But once again, thank you so very much. You have no idea how much that helps. Or maybe you do, I don't know. But still, thank you so very much. And Dono, you said, after all, you inspired you in terms of getting further interest in comics and such, so why should you be uncomfortable against you? Oh man. I'm glad I could do anything to help you. To offer vassalization, you must 1. Have a military alliance, have a relation of at least plus 190, which we don't have. And the target country must be at peace. So, do we have a military alliance? We do. No. Do we? We have something going on. We are allied. I think it is a military alliance. The game said so. So what the fuck do we need now? Yeah, we just need a better relationship with them. So how about we send another diplomat? Yes, get over there. Help us become more influential. Guarani is improving Shahuza's opinion of them. And that's that. We reached a maximum improved relationship value of 100. Doug, freaking Daniel. We can't improve it any further, so that's a problem. Which sucks a little bit. Because how in the world will I... Same religion, alliance, improve relationships? Is there something else I can do to improve our relationships? Wait, what? Shahua is a human player and should never be trusted. The fuck? It is not. I'm playing this game offline. I hope. Cover actions, build the spy networks and inform us in the target country. No. Economy actions, send gift. That would get our relationships going. Even though I don't have money to do that. I'm poor as fuck. Give subsidies. This would increase our... This would increase our opinion by 15, which is just what I need. It will take some time though, so let's try this. Do a little subsidy and see how this goes. Maybe this is what I need to do. I will start losing money, but if this works out, I might be able to annex them within the future. Hopefully, I hope. But anyway, Zach said, whoa, you donated $100 already. Yes, now 110. This is not rising. Or do we need to have a diplomat there to make sure that our relationships, they don't decline? Yes, you stay there, you feck. You don't go anywhere. We need to annex them, these fecks. 1458 was considered a particularly good year for Guarani due to good harvesting, generating higher incomes than ever before. You can put it into the treasury or invest the money into administrative powers. Of fucking course I'm gonna do that. What the hell you're thinking? And Anya said, well, then, by the way, you can get art and shit tons of them. And Rego says, yeah, 4k goodbye pounds per sketch. And Zach says, if dogs get into doing arts. But yeah, I can do that. I'm not sure of when and how, but I can always try and get the arts going, even when time allows. So maybe we should also have a diplomat over here. Because why not? Oh, I can't do that. I need to have a free diplomat should send gifts or whatever. Okay, so how about you return? Yes, you return. And apparently I lose prestige by having my diplomats trying to improve relationships and whatnot with the other people. So that's kind of shitty. So if I can send, oh, I can always go and send a gift. Oh, holy mother of dog, that's a lot of money to send. I can't, no, fuck that. Alright, that will take a while to show any sort of fruition. But within a year, or a half a year, I will get military technology number 2, and within a few more years I will get some administrative technology level 3, medieval administration, and then in a longer while I will get more shenanigans going on. I can invest in a new technology, hell yeah. And invest all my things in that. Chief, our military technology level has increased to Eastern Swarm 2. Charging blindly at the enemy is perhaps not the greatest tactic known to man, but it is one of the simplest to master. It is also the stepping stone to more advanced strategies. Now our combat with it has been increased, and our infantry and cavalry shock has increased by 0.20. How weird. But yeah, I need to go in here in diplomacy. I need to get this to 190 to try and offer them vassalization. And if that happens, holy damn, we're gonna become awesome. 1460 was considered a particularly good year for the Guarani due to good harvest. Hell yeah, throw it into administrative power. The sooner we get more administrative technology, the sooner we can start colonizing the shit out of this country. I wanna see the freaking Portuguese come here and say, holy damn, they have fortresses. Or even the Spanish, I don't know who came to Brazil first. I do know that the Portuguese have come and colonized, but they did colonize like this area here of Brazil. I do know that a lot of the southern part of the Brazil was colonized by, well, Southern America in general was colonized a lot by the Spanish, some by the Dutch as well, some by the Germans. There was a mishmash of a lot of people doing all sorts of things. And there we have it. Chief, our administrative technology level has increased to medieval administration level 3. With a military elite to govern our society, the next stage of development is to have a literate class of administrators. Usually these will be drawn from the ranks of clergy. And bonus effect may support rebels. Production efficiency increased by plus 2%. That is nothing, but hopefully in the long run, all the long run. So in about 10 years we will have administration level 4, and then we can start having ideas, I think. Investments in production technology. A report of farmers and miners be more productive than local bailiffs expect them to be. We should investigate if there's something that the entire nation of Guarani can benefit from. Hell yeah, spare no expenses. Some inflation might happen, but whatever. We have money to lose for a while. And Zaki say, oh hey, the boss battle started. And Donodaki says, okie dokie, talk to you another time, can try to call you later sometime. Sure thing, let's try and schedule that so we can both come to it kinda with the same mindset. Institutional stack penalty, oh yeah, there's that. Yerba mate again. So we can lose administrative power but have more production efficiency, or lose prestige, which I already have too few of. And I have more local goods produced. And since I want to increase my administrative power, I'm not too fond of the idea of losing that. So let's lose some prestige. I do get some free prestige yearly too, so yeah. There we go. Yes, diplomacy. Chief, our diplomatic technology level has increased to early Karak 3. The first true ocean-going ship. Unlike galleys and cogs, Karak can serve the role of proper ocean-going warships. So our maximum colonial range is plus 100. The trade efficiency has increased, naval morale has increased, naval maintenance has increased by something, but that's bad apparently. Settler growth increased by 15% and enables the early Karak, which sucks because we're nowhere near the sea, so we can't actually build ships. But that means we can start trading with these people here, of the Jujui. We can't trade with you, I'm afraid. You're too far. Wait, what? We don't have trade range. Well, somebody told me we would have trade range, so I guess somebody lied. God damn you. Alright. Whoa, events. So many events. A great advisor in our employ has died. Holy shit, we mourn Trader Porazi Timbus is passing, since we may never see their likes again. A sale of titles. My lord, one of our advisors has suggested selling of titles of nobility to anyone who can afford to pay. It could bring in lots of money and open a way for social advancement for the rich if we do, but it would devalue the idea of nobility and perhaps upset the existing aristocratic families. Should we do this? Gold is a sign of nobility. We gain the cats, the nobility loses loyalty, the merchants' guilds earn loyalty. For nobility cannot be bought. We gain stability, the nobility gain loyalty, and the merchants lose loyalty. I need stability because it's risking everything, so let's go for this. Nobility cannot be bought. So there you have it. That is the state of this. Oh no! The price for buildings has gone up. God damn. Administrative Technology 4 for that. That ain't too bad. Now that my advisor has died, money is flowing in, which kind of sucks, but alright, I suppose. We can have one more diplomatic relations. This does nothing to me, by the way. I get nothing from having a diplomatic relations with people. Our use of mercantilist policies is proving frustrating for some of our merchants, causing some to defect to other countries. Mercantilism is right, or a slight loosening of the policy might be the answer. We get increased free trade, which increases trade efficiency, but makes it easier for us to be spied upon. But I don't think the other nations around are spying on us or even bothering. So, sure, whatever. I don't even know where I see these people. I don't know where, but there is this place that we can... Ah, there we have it. States, the clergy, the merchants guild, and the nobility. This is their loyalty, this is their influence, and this is their land. Okay, the nobility, they can get loyalty and then influence. I wonder what that does. Game, can you tell me something about the influence? No, you cannot. Oh, you fucking game. Okay, what can the clergy do? Nothing. What can the merchant guilds do? I can ask for contribution from them. They will lose some loyalty though. A few slightly shady-looking characters have appeared at our court, offering their services to our chief. They claim to be willing and able to do things that any proper ruler would never deign to do, publicly. So we can have a spy network construction plus 20, even though we're not spying on anybody. God damn, what happened there? Or we can refuse, actually, and get some prestige. Yeah, sure, let's refuse them. We get some prestige back, and everything goes back to being a-okay. And apparently I guess our subsidy ran out, because the relationship went back to being 75. You know what? Fuck this, I'm gonna just send them a gift. Straight up gift. Have them like us. We can now offer vassalization. Please become our vassals. You little... Oh, damn. Wow. You need at least one more positive than negative reasons for an acceptance. We currently have minus 185. So they do not want to become our vassals because our economic base is incredibly small compared to theirs, our military power is smaller compared to theirs, and the distance between our borders is incredibly small, so they don't want to become our vassals. Alright, sure, let's ask. What's the harm in asking? My chief, Chahu, has rejected our unbelievably generous invitation to become our vassals. With such foolish rulers, it's a wonder how Charua has survived as a state. I know, right? Oh, but this is not as bad. You can always also break them from the inside, apparently, by building a spy network and all that shenanigans. Affect this. Okay, you come back. I don't need you to improve our relationships anymore. It does not seem to be doing any good, and it won't. It won't in the near future. God damn this game. And also, hello there, Michael17. Welcome to the stream. And yes, I am super duper new. This is my first time playing this game. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yerba mate again. God fucking damn it. Sure. Production efficiency. And I lose some administrative power, but at least I don't lose prestige. Which I don't even remember what it does. How likely it is that our royal marriages will result in personal unions? Bourgeois request privileges. The bourgeois class has grown increasingly resentful of the power of the noble families and particularly their lack of opportunities in the higher ranks of government. Their only route into power is to marry into poor but well-titled noble families or pry open positions into government circles. Holy shenanigans. So I can grant the privileges by losing administrative power or deny it by losing diplomatic power and losing even more loyalty from the merchants guilds. God damn this game. Oh sure. I'll grant you some privileges. You gigantic facts. So this whole acquiring subjects is not gonna be happening for a long while, I'm afraid. But we can now invest in military, late medieval military 3. Chief, our military technology level has increased to 3. By the end of the Middle Ages, the land armies had become more professional and well organized. Better systems are in place to support a mix of levies and professional soldiers that now dominate the battlefield, and the power of infantry is slowly but steadily gaining on the cavalry arm. So our land morale increases by 0.50. And Mikkel17, you say the only way for you to vassalize anyone is by being way stronger than, and you need to be Christian to get personal unions. Yeah, that's kinda tricky, you know, by me playing the pagan indigenous people of South America. And yeah, I'm extremely weak because I decided to pick this civilization here. This nation here that is nowhere near, well, it's near but not as near as I would like to the rivers, so I cannot trade apparently. Yes, please research this. Yes. Chief, our administrative technology level has increased to temples. Housing, the machinery of government is as important as the machinery itself, and one should never forget the importance of religion when doing so. So now I can build a temple. And the next administrative whatever, we're gonna be able to adopt a new idea. The idea I want to adopt is the expansion ideas to try and conquer some land around me, so I can have more, you know, more going on in the way of everything. But now I can also go and start building. God damn it. The treasurers are arguing that we need to enact some reforms in our economic policies. A new master of mint will also be needed to take care of the economy. Sure, enact them. Let's lose some stability, but also let's lose this inflation, which is making me earn less money, I think. stability drop. And now I can build a province improvement, such as a temple, which I was already on my way to doing. It is gonna increase my tax modifiers by plus 40%. Which does not sound like a whole lot, but... this will increase the monthly income from this province by 0.03 ducats. Damn, this is awesome. In a way of, you know, us getting money. It will take a year to build though. What do you know? It will be soon. It will be done so soon we won't even see it coming. And Mikhail said if you have a couple DLCs, you'll be able to develop your country by using PowerPoints on a province. You won't get feudalism as well. I don't have any DLC, unfortunately. Apparently the DLC for this game is extremely expensive. Alright, time. How about you go by faster? And look, in about 5 years I will be able to build a marketplace which will increase the local trade power and give me a little bit of trade range, and it will make things better in many ways. I'm still miffed that I can't trade with anybody else but the Shahua people. And also that there's nothing I can do with them. I spent so much time and money trying to improve my relationship with them, only to find out that it does nothing. Promising trader, our free trade policies are forcing our merchants to become more innovative. One in particular looks like he could become a great man. We may need to find a job for him. Gain a skill 2 trader of Guarani heritage. Following the enemy's fate, this advisor is 50% cheaper for a country to employ. Holy damn. Advisors. It's in diplomacy? Who is it though? Is it? I guess I missed it, but one of these guys is new, I think. Who knows though? Could have been anything or anyone. And Mikhail also said you would suggest once you get your administrative 5 that you either take expansion or exploration ideas so that you can expand before the Europeans arrive. Yeah, that is my plan. I have just decided, well, not just, but I have decided a while ago to do that. I want to get to ideas. Well, first I'll need national ideas, then I'm gonna get expansion ideas to start expanding to these neighboring states, especially one of these two that allows me sea access, that I can tap into this trade route here, that so I can trade with the Puya people, with the Ilios people, and maybe even people up all the way up there, if possible. I don't know, build myself a good foothold for when the filthy Portuguese come here. Not filthy really, they just... but they will come with a gigantic army. And they will crush me. Just meterings. I'm sure of it. One of the greatest and richest men in Guarani has died without an heir. He was a well-known patron of religion and the arts. The state needs the money, or use them as he would have. I can gain prestige, which does shit fuck for me, as far as I can tell. And I can get that. Don't know what good that will do. Well, let's get that for the prestige. Why not? So I had not seen this before, but apparently I get a colonist for each of these. So I'm not sure which one is better. The exploration seems more maritime related, whereas the expansion idea seems more, you know, land related. Oh nice, we can improve our diplomacy. Chief, our diplomacy has increased. Marketplace 4. Creation of legal and regional infrastructure in order to promote trade will not only encourage commerce, but will also allow us to better tax it. So I get 10 points of trade range, and now I can build a marketplace, which you betcha I'm doing. Where is it? There it is. Yes. Get me some of that delicious trade power. Wait, is the temple already in place? I guess it is? Or is it? Yes, it is. It is in place. So theoretically, I'm getting more money through taxation. Don't know how much though. Crowns often granted trading companies exclusive rights to traffic goods in a region. These monopolies were granted in exchange for a lump sum payment of continuing revenues from the traders. Make a long-term investment or demand payment in full. Trade efficiency and diplomatic power, or just some money. I guess I will get the diplomatic power and more trade efficiency. I need power to improve my technologies faster. That's what I need. So well done. I'm not sure if this temple and this marketplace are giving me any bonuses. Kinda hard to tell. Really hard to tell, truth to be told. And also, Michael, thank you so very much for this, for the follow, and welcome to our good boys pack. And only you said Nani, by the way. Your bank said that the minus 2,400 will be cleared out since no money is used from the frauded deposit checks. Oh, nice. I did not know that was even happening or even going on. I'm sorry, I had not paid attention to the Discord, if that's where you talked about that. But anyway, congratulations on it. That is a good thing, hopefully. And also, Sam, he was not out, he was just quiet. Oh, these freaking Borguese people. Breaking my legs left and right. I don't want to lose any progress in either. But I have to expand faster rather than later, so bye bye diplomatic people. Okay, 1482 or 83, one or the other. So in about 2-3 years, we will get to start doing a shitload of expanding. And speaking of expanding, this is kind of problematic when you think about it, because both these lands are not colonized. They expire. Our fostering of close relationship with our allies have borne fruit in the form of a greater respect for us internationally. Yeah. So both these lands are close to me and have access to the sea. But I don't know if I have to settle for a region that is near me, or if I can settle for farther away regions. Oh, dog damn. Okay, I can, but it will take me 2 years to get any colonists there. And for whatever reason, the regions around me have much more natives than ones far away. But anyway, I suppose I will have to raise an army to take them there as well, to clear out either of these estates. Improvements. Sure. Diplomatic power, yeah, why not? Settler's chance. So I don't know which one should I get. This is a marsh. Supply limit +5. Represents tracts of wetland dominated by the grass or low-growing shrubs. And this is a savanna. Increases my supply limit by 6. And has... Seems better in a way. Development 4. Base tax 2. Whereas this is 1 and 3. I guess having a better development is good. Local trade power plus 0.80 plus 0.60. I don't know which one is better there. And also I will have to find out what do they have going on in the way of trade goods. That's gonna be tricky to get right. Hell yeah. Oh no, it's military. Oh sure, why not? Chief, we get Pike Square. Throughout the Middle Ages, cavalry's dominance was being challenged by disciplined pikemen. In battles such as cavalry was defeated by pikes, a combination of improved training and discipline, and the addition of swordsmen to provide close combat support has raised this formation to the peaks of its efficiency. So get those things. Lovely. But now we need some production. We need to produce some spearmen, because that's the only thing we can have, like it or not. For the states, they do jack shit apparently. I don't know why they're a thing. I wonder if they are a thing in other civilizations. But anyway, let's 60 days. Yeah, sure. Give me some units of infantrymen. 1k. I need a little bit more. Maybe 3k. Why not? 3,000 warriors, that should do it. Can invest in a new technology. You bet your sweet cheeks that I will do that. Chief, we now have national ideas. Choosing the direction a country is going to take is perhaps the toughest choice a ruler will ever face. National ideas are the concepts that will shape our country for years to come if the Portuguese don't destroy the shit out of us. And also we have increased our production efficiency by 2%. Ideas. Let's get some expansion or exploration. I don't know. I guess expansion. I'm looking to settle new lands, not explore the world. Fuck the world. I want to secure our homeland. Let's go expansion. Yes. Chief, we unlocked the expansions idea group. Awesome. Whatever that does. We don't have enough blood to unlock the next idea. We will need 400. We have in a while. Oh my dog. Does that mean I need even more things to get these shenanigans? So now I just have this general concept that I want to expand but can't yet. Oh no. This is bad. But I can already send my warriors down here and see what sort of fun things they will do over here. Yes, my units, they were damaged, but now they're not anymore. Can I join them? Yes, merge. Now you're one very strong unit. And Zach, you say, oh look, 24,000 points. You gained points earlier because of donating to Douglas. And before donating it was 22,000. And Douglas, you gotta go, getting late here. Sure thing, Zach. Thank you so very much for joining up the stream, and I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle to learn a little bit of Europa Universalis IV. I'm getting the hang of this game finally. But unfortunately, I guess that I got a super limited country nation to begin with, so the early game is very slow paced, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm having fun. But other than that, I hope to see you next time. Other than that, stay awesome, Zach. And thanks again for that generous donation of yours. And Rain Shep, say you're back from GameStop. Warranty expired. Spent 300 for console plus 2 years warranty. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear so, Rain Shep. I have heard on the internet that that would cost 2 clashing swords. What is that? Military power. Protect the natives. Do I want to do that? Attacking the local population to eliminate the threat of them attacking your colonists later. That could be a good idea. And Oni says watching Zach points makes you feel like total shit. Why? Why, Oni? Don't feel like shit. That's not the way to be. And also, hello there, Dark. You say early dog stream. Yes, I have pushed my stream time back 4 hours. So now I'm starting to stream 4 hours later. I mean, earlier. But Rain Shep, I'm not sure. You have level 5 and need level 7 of administrative technology to unlock this idea slot. I mean, sure, let's try attack the indigenous population. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I won! So now there's no natives in here. They may or may not tolerate our presence. Ah, they could have had tolerated us being here. So maybe I didn't need to exterminate them after all. Oh well. Army is under order to suppress rebels will autonomously hunt down rebel units and besiege rebel provinces. Well, I guess I killed the natives for no reason. But I have been seeing people over the internet talking about possible fixes to this whole PlayStation 4 breaking malicious message that people have been getting. And there might be a way to fix it with your console, but you will have to look up the internet, and possibly, hopefully, Sony is gonna release some sort of update that will help with this. Because, truth to be told, this is a gigantic problem with the way Sony has built their consoles to allow for such an invasion to literally break your console simply by sending you a message. I mean, if you build a system, you try your best to make it reliable, and if somebody else can break it and it's not your fault in the least, I feel like they should have some sort of way for you to, you know, they pretty much owe you a new console. So I hope you manage to get it, and hopefully, luckily, you will. And Darky said, well, rip you then, cause you have college around the new time of your streams now. Oh no. Oh, but at the least, hopefully you can get in for the end of the stream, I hope. And also, Oni, you said, cause Zach donates a lot and he gets tons of stream points cause of it. While your only method of giving cash is in bits and being a subwoofer. Oh, but don't worry about that, Oni. I mean, ooh, I can get a new colonist. Guess who's gonna colonize the shit out of the world? Chief, we unlocked an idea in group expansion as ideas. The new world is many things, but most important of all, empty. Quote unquote. Well, no one important lives there at any rate. By letting people know of the boundless opportunities we have in the new world, we will encourage more people to go forth and settle there. Now we get one colonist. How the fuck do I use this colonist now? Now what is this? Appeasement of the Pomberos. The goblin-like spirits of the forest must be appeased with constant gifts of honey and other foods, so that they do not steal our children. What the hell, even? But anyway, we have a colonist. Where is it? Where is the colonist? Oh, I guess I just choose the region I want to settle and send a colonist there. Attempt to increase the size of my colony. Colony, quote unquote. They have arrived. Wait, is this already my region? Oh damn, it is. Would you look at that? Oh, there you go. We have certainly a different clothing than the rest of us too. We have shirts, first and foremost. But oh, we have a port in here. Do we really? Because that's awesome. Oh no! God damn it, Portugal! What the hell you're doing here already? No! No! God damn! The Portuguese have already arrived. In this 40 years that it took me to settle the neighboring region, the Portuguese have already discovered Brazil. So fuck. Oh no, this is gonna get incredibly problematic. I'm not sure how did the Portuguese colonized Brazil though, if they... I do know for a fact that they started up here, but I don't know if they were like peaceful to the natives or if they were like, you know what, maybe we will kill these natives and take the land for ourselves. Why not? Why the hell not? Yeah, more prestige, why not? And so they are trying to colonize this place. It's gonna take forever. There are 48 settlers, 1,000 is needed to create a city. And it's gonna take forever for us to really expand. I guess it does increases more with time. But other than that, man, it's gonna take a while. Oh well. Nonetheless, Dark Oblivion said you're only here now because first period class was cancelled today. Oh no. And that means you can no longer watch my stream now. Oh man. That sucks. Oh, streaming rather. Why do you have to be like this? Why do I have to choose the time at which to stream and forfeit certain people from being able to watch my streams because they cannot be here all day? Our efforts to develop Rio Grande do Sul go on, but now some of the settlers have rejected our capital city and begun establishing a new settlement quite far from the original one. Now people flock to that second settlement and we are left to split our efforts. So shit is going down apparently. And also hello there, Coley Classic. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And Dark said that you will miss all of us. True. Oh man. And Coley says, damn it, Portugal. And all you want in your life is to have a TVR, Tuscan Speed 5 or 6. I have no idea what that means, only. And Dark, don't be upset, Derg. I don't know what we will be able to do, but we will try and think of something. But in the meanwhile, you can always go and check out the Discord. There's things happening over there as well. That settlement will have to be abandoned, or more people means more taxes. Gain 1 base tax in Rio Grande do Sul. Sure, why not? The more the merrier. I have 60 settlers, you can see them over here. Now I have 82. Lovely. Mibaraku Kapu Tape from Guarani is building a colony in Rio Grande do Sul. Each month he will have a black chance to increase the population by 25, growing the colony by an average of 56.4 people per year. Luckily. And Dark, you're still in Discord at least. Yeah, you can always, you know, be here in Discord. And you will live on in spirit at least. We will never forget you. Or at least we will try not to. So I truly, really do have to settle the entire land to learn what the hell resources are there. I can't simply send scouts, foragers, really. But on the bright side, Rio Grande do Sul has a natural port, apparently. So I don't need to buy one, I can simply show up and start trading by boat. And only, you sent a picture, let me check that out. Is this a TVR Tuscan Speed 5 or 6? Oh, that's a nice car. Looks kinda James Bondsy, in a way. Good governance would sometimes prompt nobility and the businessmen of the realm to donate cash to the treasury out of pure patriotism or in exchange for the sales or transfer of honorary titles and positions. It's a gift to the state. We can gain prestige, which so far we have a shitload of, and it's doing jack shit for us, or we can have more ducats, which is also not doing a whole lot for us. Also, we're losing ducats, god damn it. We're losing money because of our colony maintenance. So I guess we're gonna dismiss these warriors we have going on. Not that they're bad, but they cost a lot of money. It's gonna take forever to raise a new army in the future, but at least we will get to see the future because we will have money to do that. Now we're losing a little bit less money. And is it just me or is the music getting a little more excited? Or it's just this is the music for this thing here. What do I need? 10 development to unlock a new building slot. So that is my development, and I can increase it by doing other shenanigans, I suppose. We have been trading with you guys forever. So far you're doing nothing. Okay, we can't trade with anybody else, unfortunately. But for some whatever reason, they are closer now, I guess because we settled this region here. We need to finish settling this thing faster though. God damn. Okay, so now we desperately need money. And also we can have new ideas now. Lovely. Or can we also get new technologies? Oh my dog, that's so expensive. Okay, the ideas I will spend merchants. Tech merchants. Using past experience, we can speed this process up so we will settle lands faster. Sure, or we can increase our diplomatic technology to have something else going on. I don't know what that is, but it does sounds good. Well, everything sounds good. If it's an improvement of sorts. I have it. Chief! Our diplomatic technology level has increased to basic financial instruments, level 5. Overseas trade is very risky, but also highly profitable. The development of financial instruments like letters of credit will help reduce the risk, increasing our profits, which increases our trade range. Trade efficiency increased by 2%. Naval maintenance increased by 10%, which is a bad thing apparently. So if we increase our administrative technology, we will get farm state, which is a very expensive building, but increases the local goods produced by 1. Or the workshop, which increases the local production efficiency and doesn't cost a whole lot. Problem is, we do not have the development enough to build more shenanigans there, so we need to go ideas. Additional merchants. Which kind of sucks because I have nobody to trade with. But that will unlock... Actually, let's not get anything for the while. Let's wait. Sure, let's lose some diplomatic power. And Oni says that there's hella expensive, fast, and super luxurious, but you can imagine you and Theodore in it, then do secret things in the car. Oh, Oni, you and your secret things. God damn. Because we're not in the feudalism or Renaissance era, we are taking so much penalties in research and technologies, and we can't change our government. Also, Dark, thank you for those bits. Ow. Little emote. I don't know who is that emote from, but I like it. It's super cute. So how do I change my government? I mean, I can change my government by clicking here, but it's not giving me any other government options. Let's look the wiki. Let's slow down time so that things can keep happening. But let's look the wiki and search for government. Each country is ruled by a government of a specific type, providing benefits and blah. Switching government type. It is possible to peacefully change the type of government in power for 100 administrative power in the government interface, though only within certain groups of government types listed below. The other government types are barred from doing this. For example, a feudal monarchy can become a despotic monarchy in this manner, but not constitutional republic of a different group, or a revolutionary empire not allowed at all. New government types become available as administrative technology is researched. Various decisions allow most type of monarchy. Blah. A country can be changed forcibly to another government group. For example, a monarchy turning into a republic and vice versa via a revolt. If blah pretender rebels overrun the slate, or for republics by lowering a republican tradition to 0. Certain events, particularly disasters and decisions, can also change government type. So how in the world do I know what are the groups? Where can I change to and from? Oh, there's this thing down here. Let's check it out. And Dark, you said that the streamer's name of this emote is Mike_feedback. Oh nice, I'll check them later. And then you said, have you ever heard lap driver? I have not, and that sounds dangerous. You be careful with your dangerous endeavors only. So our government type is a native council. Where is that? Oh no, or rather it is a tribe? I'm not sure. Let's check over here. They have government types. Tribal governments. A tribe is regarded as a society that hasn't developed a concrete definition of what a Westphalian nation-state is. Nomadic by nature, the power is held by either a chief or a group of fellow tribesmen. They can be either monarchies using legitimacy, royal marriages, etc., or republics using republican tradition, but cannot change the government type into the mainstream ones unless they take a special reform decision. Apart from tribal federations, they all have maluses through institutions spread as well as reduced diplomatic migrations, mitigated as kingdom rank and gone at empire rank. Lots of words which have several meanings which I have no idea what they are though. And can you tell me more about this? Monarchy is a form of government where power is held by a single individual. Legitimacy is a rating of how legitimate the ruling monarchy is perceived to be by the popular generation. No, what had they said? Cannot change the government type into the mainstream ones unless they take a special reform decision. But it does not tell me how I go about doing that. Tribal reformation. Reform into... Whoa. Into monarchy. So it is possible to change it, but I have no idea how. But apparently I need 100 administrative power, which I already have. But then I will need a something else, I guess. Native council. Okay, this gives me stability, gives me some land. Maintenance modifier, diplomatic relationships -1 institutions spread minus that much. Absolutism is how ruthless and efficient the government is. It's a concept that appears in the age of absolutism, the higher it is. So I assume that if we get to ideas, we'll be able to change things. We need to unlock 2 more ideas from any group idea to unlock the next national idea. Nice. Alright, so we can... Innovative? I don't know if that is it. Diplomatic, no. Religion, no. Administrative, perhaps. Adaptability, organized mercenary payments, benefits for mercenaries, bookkeeping. Administrative efficiency, civil service. I don't think that ideas can change my type of government. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea of how to change the government type other than just to wait for it to happen. Oh, but now I can send a trader to Patagonia, wherever in the world that is. Where is that even? What? I have no idea where it is. Is it over here? No. Where in the world is Patagonia? Patagonia. Whatever you are, I can send merchant. A transit node will use your trade power to increase the flow of money downstream. It will also send some power back upstream as long as you already had power in the previous node. Alright, now I have a merchant who is earning no money here. I don't even know where the place is. But whatever it is, they're not being able to attain any money. So what is transfer power? I have no idea. Collect from trade, sure. Whatever.
Will you give me a permission to explain the dangerous lewd endeavor called lap driver?
Sure, but use non-lewd terms. It's very broad and general and very tame terms. Many joined the ranks of our navy, non-existent navy by the way, expecting a more exciting life awaiting them with this opportunity to leave their home behind and see the sea and land beyond the Guarani borders. Not all of these are prepared for an often harsh and even more often dull and boring life at sea. Stuck with endlessly repetitive tasks, foods, and company on longer journeys, many young sailors quickly regret their decision. Dismissed as daydreaming landlubbers by their more seasoned crewmates, they quickly become more trouble than they're worth. Some might eventually grow used to the reality of the job and become useful, but others do more good returning home. Recruitment propaganda has its downsides, gains 0 sailors. Sure. I'm not sure what is up with that event, but it happened. And god damn it, I'm losing so much money. With this whole colonizing endeavor. Had I knew beforehand how expensive this would have been, I would have prepared better. But what's going on? Age of Discovery is ending in 120 months. I guess that this will fuck me up some way. Not entirely sure of how, but I'm sure that this will fuck me up some way. The trade good produced in Rio Grande do Sul has changed to salt. So they trade in salt. Current price is 3 ducats. Salt is essential for human life in addition... Whoa. Did something change here? The trade route has changed to inland rivers, apparently. It was the most common means to preserve food for the long winter months. It was either mineral brought from mines in Central Europe or natural from salt marsh productions via evaporation along sunny coastlines. It certainly does look to be the case here. Visit from some shady people, it's an offer. Or you can actually refuse for procedure. You know what, fuck it. Let's establish a spy network. Let's start spying on Hilda Plata and see if we can get anything going on in here. Let's do some quote-unquote diplomacy here. Let's build a spy network. Send a diplomat to build up our a network of spies and informants in Shahua. They will increase the size of our spy network by 1.81 each month. While our agent is active and the spy network is larger than 25, there is a risk of discovery each month. If we are discovered, it will damage relationships with the target country, reduce the size of our network, and prevent us from further growing it for a while. Yeah, sure. Go for broke. I think we will have to try and keep an eye on that. Yes. Chief, our military technology level has increased to standardized pikes. A pike is a remarkably simple weapon to make, but to get the full benefit from the use of pikes, it's required for the whole foundation to be wielding weapons of similarly length and blade. So now our combat width has increased and alongside other things, and we enable reformed mountain warriors, South American forest warriors, Incan slingshots, and Incan axemen. Curious. Curious indeed. Recruit an admiral. Recruit things. You cannot recruit a general. We got this, superior unit types. These units might be better choices. The reformed mountain warrior is superior to South American spearmen. How do I... Oh, I change here. Okay. Nice. How about we get, instead of these reformed South American spearmen, it's not even here. Oh, it is. If I look for outdated. Let's not look for outdated and instead get the reformed mountain warriors, South American forest warriors, Incan slingshot or Incan axemen. Defensive morale, offensive morale, shot and morale. Oh, I see. They have a lot of defensive morale and shock. These have a more defensive morale and offensive morale and shock. Let's get the reformed mountain warriors. That sounds good. And we have no cavalry or artillery. What a weird game. And Oni, you started your explanation. Let's see. Okay, lap driver is when the person B makes their lower half presentable for person A, baby maker, or person A lowers the seat down enough for person B. And so person B takes person's A, baby maker in and bounces on person's A lap while they drive. Sounds dangerous like I thought. It can continue for how long person A wants it to be. And Regal says the fact that you almost did that with an axe is quite funny to you. Oh, my dog. And Sammy got addicted to a game again. You're playing the Binding of Isaac again. You're purifying your soul by making the various endings. You're almost an eternal god, you'll never be gone. Even if you die, you'll live on through others' memories. And I don't remember exactly what was the gist, but I know that I have my a small share of myth with all you freaking Shahua people. You have fleets. And look at that, our colony is half settled. Recalling your colonies before the province is properly integrated into your realm will not cancel your colony. although it might trigger a native uprising. Our agent has been discovered while building a spy network. Our diplomat was expelled and numerous agents arrested, reducing the size of our spy network to 25. Oh, the Shahula certainly do not like us anymore. Noble demands privileges. The privileges of the nobility have been under continuous assault as Karakara has attempted to centralize more and more control. The nobles have finally lost their patience and are demanding that they are given back what they believe rightfully theirs. I can lose prestige, or I can lose loyalty and have a national unrest. Sure, I have built enough prestige throughout the years for such an occasion. So we are still building our spy network, and there's nothing good we can do with it. There's no possible neighbor's province to fabricate a claim on. We can't support rebels because I need a very big spy network. I can't sow discontent because I need things. I can't do anything. This is extremely awful. It's just a waste of time and money. I don't know if money, but it certainly is a waste of time. Can I... Oh, I can sell my province for money. Nonetheless, I'm steadily losing money due to how long it is taking to colonize this whole thing here. Our governor reports black news indeed. My chief, our people are losing confidence in your government, leading to stability drop. Some superstitious fools even suggest that our country is losing divine favor. New chief, Mibarakapu Takagwe, will now rule our glorious nation with 4 administrative, 2 diplomatic, 4 military, which sucks. It's lesser than what I had previously. And Rego says, you do enjoy the Ludoni, makes things interesting. And Darka said we're already corrupt. And Sammy said, but it's your job to fight the lewd ones with your pure boy powers. If you don't do it, you'll be bad boy for not working. Being good boy is not enough for you. You must be pure boy, or otherwise you will die. I just shake my head at you, Sam. Very hard. Indeed. Alright, now we can have these things here. We have the farm state and the workshop, which does good things for my country. Might not be the best way to go, but I think it might do something good. Chief, our administrative technology level has increased workshop. Prior to the Industrial Revolution, the workshop, or putting out system, was used in early modern Europe to organize the production of everything from textiles to wrought iron. With materials provided, craftsmen could refine various goods either in workshops or in their own home, bypassing the rigid restrictions of the guilds. They now build workshops on farm states, which costs a shit a ton of money. And I will probably definitely not do anytime soon, but who knows? I might change with in the future. I'm not making money from this fax. Why? God flipping damn it, these people. Why are they so bad at making money? My stability is low. I have to boost it by using administrative power. Our colony has been struck by Roman fever. What the hell is that? Illness has struck our colony in Rio Grande do Sul. It's so devastating that there is serious risk our colony will disappear. The natives seems immune, but our colonists are dying daily. The natives are immune probably because they don't exist, the little facts. So send someone to organize a response, quarantine the province, or pray for the best. Let's send someone. I don't mind that we lose some administrative power, but dog damn, I can't lose this colony. It's too important. Birth of colonialism. Merchants are reporting an increased influx of goods that seems entirely alien to them. These exotic goods are brought by travelers who claim to have met strange men from afar. While it's hard to know what to make of such rumors, these men are convinced our world is now changing fundamentally, and that these strangers are the bringers of bad fortune. This changes everything. Countries that have not yet fully embraced the colonialism institution will receive an increased technology cost penalty of 1% per year, up to almost 50%. Oh my dog, it's gonna make it impossible for me to research anything else. And hooray! It's 500 AD. You guys can't see the year because the event list is in front of it. Let me change that real quick. Where is the event list? There you go. Now you can see it's 500 AD. Lovely. And Sam asks Doug, why are you shaking your head at you? Because you don't need to, why do you think you need to be a pure boy, Sam? You don't need to be a pure boy. Being a pure boy is bland and boring as fuck. You should be a fun boy instead of being a pure boy. And only says cause they're not subwoofers to Doug. That's why you're not making money, cause they're not subwoofers like you. Who's the best? And you mean best. Subwoofer. Oh, Oni. I see what you did with those double quotes around sub. Yeah, sure. Let's produce more local goods. And this is it. I have finally started to run out of money. I've taken a loan of 4 ducats. This can be done automatically when you run out of money, which sucks. I can't keep taking loans. I have to repay them, and I have nowhere. I can't take money from anywhere. So I'm gonna recall my colonist. Alas, and my colony is still there, and am I losing money? God fucking damn it! I am losing money. Unless I abandoned my colony. Okay, you go back there, settler. Keep settling the fuck out of this colony. We need... What the hell? We just had this thing. Come on. What the hell? Sure, export the shit. The shady people has expired. Well, whatever. So I have very few. I don't have a whole lot of time to finish settling this land before I go completely bankrupt. So yeah, let's hope for something good. Diplomatic Folks Pass. In the middle of a very important state event at the court of one of our neighbors, our ambassador committed the most terrible Folks Pass. Word of this has spread and our diplomats are finding life more difficult as our neighbors devote a larger amount of time laughing at them. Diplomatic reputation -1. Yeah, sure. It's not like I have my diplomats are doing anything. Rego, you said you will sit in the corner watching with your bucket of popcorn. And Samuel will be the ultimate mix of boys. Why? Yay, more bank loans. That is awful. Improvements in production technology, spares no expenses or administrative power. I don't know what inflation does, but it does sound bad, so let's use caution. I don't need to lose money more steadily than I am already doing. Let's boost our stability because our stability is sinking extremely fast. And you keep taking loans, and oh, nice! Now we have 916 colonists. Hopefully, we will get. We will finish colonizing this sooner rather than later. Because sometimes I look out and I get a shitload of colonists at once. Sometimes though I get very little colonists. Crowns often granted blah 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 blah. Make a long-term investment or demand payment in full. Ooh, diplomatic power is good, but I need money. Give me those ducats. And I'm losing some money due to interest on those loans I automatically took a while ago. But there you have it. This colony is not being settled fast enough. Come on, colonists, do a better job of colonizing. And now I can invest in a new idea. I don't know about that. Oh no. And Samuel said you find new Oni and you get rid of the part of him that is pure, he will be completely lewd Oni. That way you'll be the only pure thing. But it's extremely sad, Sam, don't do that. And Oni says, Doug, prepare your butt, cause in 16 hours and 32 minutes you're gonna destroy it with sinful acts and words that I have bottled up from this week. And Oni says, what if you wanna choke him from the both of them? Rego says, and you think the lion may be quite ferocious to someone who invades his territory. You are right about that. Sire, our national bank loan of 4 ducats has expired. We can repay the loan immediately in its full amount, or we may choose to extend this loan for a period of 5 years. Extending the loan will increase the inflation by that amount. We will also have to continue paying the interest of that much. I can't repay it, so let's extend our loan. Oh, this freaking colony finishes getting settled. For fuck's sake, settle this land. Can't be that hard. Oh, thank dog, it happened. Our marshal reports colony is self-sustaining. My chief, our colony in Rio Grande do Sul, has grown enough to become self-sustaining. Excellent. Now I can go back to making money. A traveling minstrel. A renowned minstrel recently crossed our nation's border. His intention is to roam our country, bringing joy to all who hear him. But some say only your ears are fit to hear such wonderful music. Yeah, go whatever. I need that stability. I have a loan, I know. Damn, I have a shitload of loans. Some of your provinces lack cores. I don't know what that is. Spend 25 of the administrative power to gain a core in this province. This is an instant action due to this being a territorial core. Sure, I don't know what that does, but sure, why not? Let's see, if I were to have money, yes, please repay these loans. I have 7 loans and a total debt of 28 ducats. Let's repay a couple loans, and let's keep repaying loans as they come. Now we have the money. Yes, sure. I don't even know where I'm taking this money from. I mean, there's no bank of any sorts, there's no other nations around me who's like, sure, get some money, do that. I mean, where the hell am I taking this money from? Poor government policies. Change of policies when poorly timed and made were often wrongly perceived by the people of the time beyond their actual efficiency. We have chosen the right path, attempt to improve the situation. Yeah, let's lose some money, but let's keep our stability. Why not? And now I have a good-ish income of 1.51 ducats. The only thing that is taking money away from us is the state maintenance. And we're making shit money from trade. I don't know why we're making so very low on trading. And are we trading with Portugal? Oh yeah, now I have... Fuck you, Patagonia. My trader is coming home. Who is it? You fact, Shahua, you are trading with men from far away. I wanna trade with them as well. I can't, shit. I guess I need ports. I already have ports. I need ships. Wow, what this is. What is a cog? Transporters are used to transfer armies across water. Each transport ship can buy... I don't want to transport armies, I want to transport trade goods. Yes, I need a bark. Trade power gives extra power to the trade node currently defended. Light ships are fast ships primarily used to secure trade opportunities. A fleet with light ships in it can be ordered to protect a trade in a trade node. Light ships are performing protect nodes will increase trade power in that trade node. What even are you talking about? But I will get a bark. Mostly because I need to explore the sea, see where these Portuguese sfxs are coming from, so we can start trading. Now I can trade with my neighbors. Which of these is the most profitable trade? Oh no.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Oh, that is a man indeed. Okay, let's collect from trade. You go. There you are. Now start trading. Come on. Why is nobody making money from trade? Oh, now you started making money. Oh, I guess that's because there's a shit ton of people trading with you. So my share is extremely small compared to others. But at least it's 0.01 ducat more than what I was making with the Patagonia people, whatever they are. And also, hello there, Neku. Welcome to the stream. And you said you have a friend that is a nerd and obsessed with UV, and he's judging you. I mean, sure, why not? I need more people judging me and telling me how to play this game, because I don't know how to play this game. And Neku said he was the one who sent the yip yip to Kim, so you're happy. And Neku, you can get art, but you will hold it. Why? Why even? And what is going on? What is happening here? Oh yeah, they're building a boat ship thing. A sailing vessel of sorts. What can you do? Select mission. Do you have a mission? Protect trade. Mission settings. Start patrolling. During war, we'll go to a friendly port. Now, I want you to find out where these Portuguese men are coming from. Whoa. Aren't you a feisty one? Terra Incognita. You will need the idea quest for the new world to explore across the oceans. So until I start thinking maybe there's lands beyond what we know, then and only then I'll be able to cross the ocean. Is that so? Because that sucks and that is dumb, but sure. What is the closest I can get? Protect trade. So this fleet will add 1.01 trade power to Brazil. This will increase our trade value from 0.01 to 0.02, so we get a gain of 0.01. While this fleet costs 0.05 maintenance, total change will be minus 0.03 loss. Because that's how that works, I suppose. Oh well then. You know what? Sure, do that. Protect trade to Brazil. We get more power, that means we get more money. And eventually that may... Within some time, it may eventually become better. Oh. We have 1% of the trade power among countries collecting from trade. Their trade power is 2,000 points. Well then. Now back in our lands, we can invest in a new technology from the military technology tree, such as the arquebus. Although hand cannons had been developed in China in the 12th century and had spread to Europe by the 14th century, the weakness of these weapons reduced their battlefield utility. Light and reliable arquebus was able to displace bow due to three main factors. It had better armor penetration, it was easier to train men to use it, and did not rely on the strength of the user. So now I can enable the South American horsemen and the barracks. And soon enough we will have enough diplomatic power to learn about the docks. There we have it. Now I can build a dock. Not that I want to, but I can if I wanted to. Colonial enthusiasm. A new life awaits you in the colonies, a chance to start over in a golden land of opportunity and adventure. Colonial life isn't like this, but people believe it and are racing to get to the colonies before the opportunity disappears. They are fools. Oh, now I get the settler chance and settler increase. Oh, you feck. So now there's colonialism enthusiasm within us. But now I'm gonna get additional merchant idea. Colonies are no good unless we get to produce home to the mother country. We must expand our merchant class to ensure that it happens. So we need another merchant to do shenanigans. Enrico says, Dirk, why the bot hates you? And Darky said, especially if this is the last time you'll be here. Well, you can always show up in the end of the streams if it is possible, I don't know. And Aku, you said, and well, again, here to help, but gotta do some stuffy. Have a nice stream, Kim. Sure thing, Aku. Thank you for lurking around for as much as you'd like. In the meantime, I'm trying to figure out how can I... Wait. Where's my free merchant? That is my free merchant. Why are you not trading with anybody? Why can't I trade with Portugal? God damn you. Okay, diplomats, you go to Portugal. We don't know where that is. I have no idea what that is, but... They're a powerful nation. They must have some sort of, you know, allies. There it is. Portugal, all over the world. God damn. Now we're little friends with them, I suppose, and I assume. We cannot trade with them, though, for some reasons. But whatever can we do is trade with our neighbors. Trade with our neighbors. Such as, if I click on you and click on Brazil, and I can click transfer trade power or recall merchant. Can I do that with Portugal? Oh, I can. Really collect trade. Only one merchant allowed in a node. Trader node is not discovered. I know. Must have an available range merchant and must be in range. Our maximum range is 230. So having discovered the seas is not enough. I need to increase my trader range, and that I can only do by having lots of settlements with trading outposts and whatnot. So I'm trading with you. Can I trade with you too? The Tupinikins. No, there's a merchant there already. What? I'm already trading with all these people? God damn. And I can't send a merchant there because they're too far away. Oh, nice. And also, hello there, Nathan. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Okay, where was that? It's here. It's in trade, economy, trade. I can send them to Patagonia. Trader. But they will not collect anything because they're producing nothing. Almost. So instead we can try and collect trade power from Patagonia. Once power has become ours. God damn it. Because the Mapuche has 60% of the trade power. If we, well, and the Shahul has 30%, if we can get more trading power, we can start to make a profit. I think that that's how it works. Not entirely sure. Yes, we're getting trade power. Yeah, it's taking a while, but things are starting to look up. Slightly, very slightly. And Nathan, you're okay, a little bored in work. What is that? Alright, what else can I do here? So I wanna colonize more land and build more shenanigans, but I need more money to start building buildings all over the place. A herald from Portugal. My chief, our diplomats have stopped trying to improve our relationships with Portugal because they reached a maximum of 100. Sure, let's recall our diplomat. There's no need for them to be over there if they can be over here. The fleet will start patrolling between its current location and end destination. What a mission. Yeah, it took me forever to get a boat going, but now that I have it, there's nothing I can use it to. It's giving me some trade power in Brazil. The Brazil region, rather. But it's not a whole lot. Everybody else has more trading power. And Dark said, you need to go now, second class is about to begin, so see you good boys later. Hopefully at some point you will be there in your streams later. Oh man, sure thing, Dark. Other than that, thank you so very much for stopping by, and thank you so very much as well for the bits. And yes, hopefully we will get to see each other later, sometime in the future. Thank you so very much for stopping by and being here as long as you could. I have had a colonist all this time? Oh yes, I guess that once they do colonize a land, they come back. So hell yeah, colonize Santa Catarina. I could use some new lands. And there's natives in there. That could fuck me up. Or not. Hopefully not. But now I learned a new game mechanic. Unlike Civilization, I don't spend my colonist. He's just busy for the moment, and once he finishes being busy, he returns home. And I have missionaries. What can I do with missionaries? Tell me trade, technology, ideas, missions. Religion. So I guess that my missionaries are for religion-related shenanigans, but as we know, there's no real religion of ours going on here. Harsh life in the oceans. Lose! Trade to sailors. Sure. I can use administrative power to reduce inflation. That sounds good. Inflation has been making me not earn as much money as I could have. A disaster has struck one of our colonies. Many settlers have died and yet more have returned home. This is a disaster and we may even lose our colony. Spare no effort. We will settle these harsh, savage lands that are our neighbors' lands of sorts. You get the gist. The trade good produced by Santa Catarina has changed to sugar. Sugar is good. People love sugar. And it is it's 3 ducats of. It's good. My chief, the ungrateful natives of Santa Catarina have risen and attacked our peaceful settlement. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Let's produce some armies. The reformed mountain warriors. Let's make a couple. Let's slow down our speed so we can check them showing up. And send them over there, that's so we can start defending our colonists. We won! Lovely. And now that we have won, you guys can go over there and protect our colonists, because dog damn, I cannot afford to lose this colony whilst we are having a colonialism boom going on. %4 of my income last month came from trade. Lovely. So we're not getting a whole lot of money from that. Land and technology research useless. Several prominent men in our country are pointing out that the path we are going when it comes to army research is usually foolish and will amount to nothing. They demand that we stop the current approach and stick to what was good enough for our fathers. Let's ignore them and lose the remaining prestige we have. Corruption has never changed and never will. So, in a way, they are producing, and by via of taxation, they're getting some money from these lower lands here. Oh no, natives again. Little facts. You know what? Attack the native. Oh, first of all, merge, and then attack the natives. These ungrateful people. We're showing up to spread our culture and settle new lands and introduce them to our tribalistic way of life, because we desperately want to change to a better way of life, but we cannot. Alas, I'm afraid. But other than that, things are more or less going on pretty alright. Naval research wrong. It seems as if leading shipwright in our country had written a very convincing document detailing how the new ship technology that his rival has been trying to get funding for will never work, and may even cause the ships to sink before they leave the harbor. They must be right or ignore them. Yeah, sure. Let's lose diplomatic power. And now there's also these missions here. I'm reading a little bit about them. One of the missions we can have is first to have an army size about 100% of the force limit. And then we can expand this, but I don't know how. We need to have a total development grown by at least 50, and I don't know how to do that. But these missions... Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone. This mission seems to be a better way of, you know, increasing my foothold in the world. Let's take advantage of this shipbuilding boom. But not really. We won't. But these missions, they kinda guide my game in a way, and they give me bonuses if I can accomplish them. But it's kinda hard, because I don't know how to do it. The reports of farmers and miners being more productive than local bailiffs. I can now invest in new technologies, such as Renaissance thought. Yes. Chief or administrative technology level has increased to that 7. The notion of noble oligarchy ruling the society has existed since, well, at least the Roman times, and remained popular in some parts of the world. Now this idea is once more gaining popularity amongst those who matter. Allows another group of ideas, and theoretically would allow us to go and change our government type. But apparently we cannot do that. But we can have a new idea slot. So which path are we gonna choose now for our sprawling empire and whatnot? Quality. Infantry combat, early army tradition, cavalry combat units, ship ability, quantity. National manpower modifier, plan. What about administrative, innovative ideas? Can't pick another idea in the administration category right now. At most 50% of the current idea group may be in the same category to be able to pick another idea group for that category. So I'm locked to diplomatic and military. Kinda. So trade. Global trade power plus 20%, free trade, trade range plus 25%, which would leave us at 260 trade range, which is not as good, but it's better than what we currently have. Trade efficiency, merchants, trade steering, and caravan power. Diplomatic ideas gives us more diplomats, which does nothing. Cabinet, work cabinet. Improve relationships, diplomatic relationship, espionage, fact diplomacy. Exploration allows us to colonize more. Overseas exploration, land of opportunity, destroys free colonists, global empire.
Destroy everything.
Oh, then Oni, that's not the way to go. And Sammy said, well, it looks like it's time to say our farewells. It is indeed time for us to say farewell. I'm still trying to understand this whole thing here. Because a lot of these are good, but they're only good if we get the... they're only truly good if we can change our government type, which we can't do. Unfortunately. I don't think we can, at least. But we can, certainly, definitely. Going for an economic idea would be good. But we can't do that, so we have to go diplomatic, such as trade. Or we can keep saving up administration power to change, to get more expansion ideas in the future and keep going that way. And see how well it works out in the end for us. And there you have it. We have colonized another state, province, quote unquote. I don't know what they call this. My chief or colony in Santa Catarina has grown enough to become self-sustaining. Excellent. And now we can have a core as well. I don't know what it does. But I guess that by having a core, it makes sure that there are our domain and other people cannot simply show up and claim it for themselves. Those indigenous fucks. And that's about it. There isn't a whole lot else I can do in here, I'm afraid. It would be awesome if we could increase our production of shenanigans, but we cannot. Oh my dog, in here we could increase our production of salt by so goddamn much. If we could build shenanigans that allows us to increase our production. But we need money. And we keep losing money because we keep trying to conquer places, which kind of affects us up a little bit. But anyway, indeed, this is it for today, everybody. We have played for 80 years, more or less. And in 80 years, what I have managed to do is extend our foothold to Rio Grande do Sul and Santa Catarina, whereas the indigenous people of Buenos Aires, apparently, they have shit fuck going on for them. I mean, they are trading like crazy, but they're not as big or as powerful as us, I would hope. Because if they are, I'm gonna be very, very, very sad. And the people up north are faring much better. They're certainly expanding. And the Portuguese have just learned about the New World and are, you know, doing Portuguese things and settling regions and trading and whatnot. And hopefully they will not try to invade and conquer our lands in the future. They might try to do that though, which would suck. But let's see how it goes further down the line. But other than that, this is it for today. I'm gonna leave this off right here with this amount of shenanigans. But what else have you guys been saying? Oni, you hold up a sign saying that you will do doggo things for GBP. Don't do that, Oni. And also, hello there, 1 of 4. Welcome to the stream. And Oni, you say you can bork, roll over, play dead, or have intercourse with you, or eat kibble. 1 of 4. Oh man. Oh, you guys. And 1 of 4 you say wish Douglas would do intercourse with you. But I cannot, you're too far away. Dog damn you. And Nathan says, okay, bye Doug, thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. And, you know, enduring me trying to figure out how the heck Europa Universalis IV work. I am not 100% sure on how this game works still. Because, as we have certainly determined, I have a certain government type, the oh, damn it, a tribe type, a pagan tribe type, which severely stopped me from being able to do a lot of things. So that kind of sucks a little bit. But other than that, things do seem to be going pretty good, pretty okay. Things seems to be doing very well, I would say, for us. And maybe it will become even better. Maybe we will get fucked in all of our orifices when the Portuguese arrive, but who knows? We will see. And one of you said, you are sure your doggo dick can reach all the way over there. Thanks for streaming, and you love my voice so much. Thank you. I have no idea what I have done to deserve such nice compliments, but whatever it is, I'm glad I did it. But anyway, thank you guys so very much for being here today, and I hope you guys enjoyed Europa Universalis IV. I will try and keep this campaign going for a little while longer, if I can remember it. And let's see how it goes, who knows. And other than that, I would certainly be very thankful if you guys could show up within the next few streams and check out how this whole thing goes. But now we're gonna go and check out Incrogator, who is doing some delicious playthrough Hollow Knight, which is a deliciously awesome game. And if you guys have not yet joined us in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. If not, check out my Twitter. Those two places I will be announcing when new streams happen, and they will be happening, you know, the same in this morning fashion. And you can always go up to the Discord and suggest new games for us to play, if you have any other games you would like for me to play. But other than that, I'll be see you guys later. Stay awesome, take care, have a deliciously awesome day and week. Make sure to have a good week. And only thanks for the bits. I super duper appreciate it. And I'll be see you guys next time. Bye bye.